Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Breakdown Automotive. Today we're going to be talking about why the BMW X5, specifically the first generation and the 2005 model, is the best car for someone who is getting their first car. Before we jump into the video though, I just want to say if you enjoy automotive content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and tick on notifications to get notified every time we upload a new video here to the Breakdown Automotive. You can also read more about this video on the breakdown.xyz/auto. It's the first link down in the description below. But now let's go ahead and jump into the video. One of the most important things when you get your first car is some luxury features. Some of the cool tech that is in this car for it to be a 2005 is the power folding mirrors, the rear reclining seats that you can use either in the tailgate or when you're sitting in the rear seats. And on top of that, you also have an electrically adjustable steering column. The infotainment system is in the car, however, you probably won't use it too much because it is horribly complicated to figure out. And one of the coolest things about the X5 is the folding navigation screen for when you want to put your cassette tape in. If you ever did. Another great thing about the X5, whether you're concerned about it or your parents are concerned about it, is the safety of the X5. It is a big SUV, however, it is still so much fun to drive. So your parents will think it's safe and you will look really cool driving it and having fun. The practicality of the X5 is better than pretty much any other luxury SUV from 2005 for the whole 3 models that were ever produced that year. The split tailgate is absolutely awesome, so you can have your football tailgates in the back of your X5. I never went to them, if you couldn't tell. On top of that, it is a BMW, and while it's not the prettiest thing in the world, it does still have that BMW badge there. The driving experience of the X5 does not compare to a new luxury car, and to be fair, it doesn't compare to most average cars now. However, for 2005 and for what your friends will be driving, the X5 will blow them away. It's fast, it handles well, and it is such a pleasure to drive when you consider when this car actually came out. Unlike most large SUVs, it doesn't waft around corners, and it can actually go around a corner pretty well. Now, as far as downsides about the X5 goes, there are quite a few, and the biggest one would be fuel consumption. For some reason, this 4.4 V8 is absolutely awful when it comes to fuel consumption. Over the past couple days, I've been averaging about 16 mpg driving on the highway. Now, this is going to be something that becomes annoying over time. However, I'm used to pretty bad mpg, but the thing about this car is the fuel tank size is much smaller than what I'm used to, so it drains fuel like crazy. I have been at the gas pump every day since I picked the car up. On top of that, the original X5 is far from the most comfortable car in the world. As I mentioned earlier, the road noise and tire noise and everything about the car when you're at speed is nowhere near as luxurious as you would expect from a modern X5. However, from something from 2005, it really is in a class of its own. On top of that, if you're getting one with more than 100,000 miles on it, make sure you test all of the electronics, because once they stop working, it's almost this perpetual cycle of they continue to stop working. BMW, especially in this era, have never been known to have good electronics, and the X5 is no different. Speaking of, if you are looking to get your BMW inspected, you can check out European Auto Garage in Knoxville. They were nice enough to lend us this car while my Range Rover is in the shop. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I truly do think the X5 is the best car for someone who has just turned 16 and getting their license. It is so much fun to drive. It's such a cool car, and it really does have all of the practicality that you could ever want. Anyway, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more automotive content. You can also check out the article down below for more about the X5. Nevertheless guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. The problem with this video, if you've made it this far, is I feel like I actually gave consumer advice in that, and I don't like that. I feel like I actually gave advice there. Good advice. In one of the last videos, I told people to buy a Jaguar that was 20 years old. Don't do that. But this is actually a good car. This would work as a first car. I've got sunshades and so much legroom. And reclining rear seats. You could do a lot back here. You could do much worse than a first generation X5 if you're looking to be practical.